What happened? There we go. It's Wednesday night. And you know what that means? Amber Chat.
Oh, I thought it was Hump Day. That's what I was. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I wonder who first came up with that. Someone said, "Oh, it's Wednesday. We're getting over the hump. Oh, let's call it Hump Day." Someone had to be the first one to come up with that. I wonder who that was.
And it was probably innocent at the time.
Yeah. And someone in the background going, "Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to write that down."
And Kenny is here.
Hey,
Kenny, you're the first one to comment tonight.
Bridget and Josh. All right, the three musketeers.
Josh is here. Yay.
Right. So, welcome, Kenny, are you on call? Are you on call for the fire duty tonight, Kenny?
Nope. And Larry says hello from his bathtub.
Ooh, Larry, you don't need to go live, or we'll wait till you get out and dry off before you can come on camera, okay?
I don't know. We might get a lot of viewers. Live from Larry's bathtub.
Kenny's on call, so yes.
Well, if you got to go, Kenny, let us know.
I hope you don't have to go anywhere tonight, Kenny. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Yes, it's Wednesday. The big news of the week, for me anyway, is I got my second shot on Monday. Yes, and it went very well. My arm was a little sore for a day or two, since Monday. I might have gotten a little more tired during the day than I normally do. But other than that, I was fine. And they said, the first 24, 48 hours. So I think I'm over the hump. So I hope. Yeah, so I'm very happy about that.
They say old people don't have much of a reaction. So
hey, I'll take all the benefits I can get. Yeah,
exactly. So Jason says hi.
All right. Hey, Jason. Hello. One of the A's in AARP should stand for Amber. Let's make up that. Amber
ARP. Bridget says her mom got her first vaccine.
Oh, I'm probably older than your mom, Bridget. I bet you I am.
And Kenny had a big brush fire yesterday.
Ooh. Oh, I hear those are going to be tough because we haven't had much rain. Thankfully, we're getting rain then in the next couple of days, but the lake is like a foot below level. There's 2 feet less of snow up on Mount Mansfield, so yeah, Kenny, you be careful out there. Those brush fires can just go, wackadoo. Yes. Yep, I'm older than Bridget. I am older than her.
Shot at.
Speaking of wackadoos. Hey,
Jack.
Hi there.
Hello.
There's a lot of cleaning going on right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I actually moved, for everyone who's watching at home. Did you know that Rocco is a slumlord? And that he has an apartment not necessarily in a building and not even under a basement, but under a basement in a building?
No.
Anyway,
Rocco better come on and defend himself.
I hear a song coming on. I hear a song. Living in Rocco's basement.
In the basement. Well, anyway, Rocco is now my landlord, whether I like it or not.
And you're living in the same building as Russell.
No, I'm living underneath the same building as Russell.
We're just a close-knit family here.
I'm the inheritor of a piano now.
Ah.
We wouldn't let Rocco actually live in the building. He had to tunnel underneath and build his own apartment.
It's true, and he smuggled a piano down here. It's haunted.
Oh. Oh, I'm looking forward to having some music come from there. You could play a song for us some night.
I could play the theme from Amber live. It sounds crazy. Let's just see what that would be like.
Should we auto-tune it?
We might have to. In fact, I don't know if I remember how to play it. Let's see. And there's your song. Here goes Amber. It's just Wednesday. Time for Amber. This is the time for the chat.
Chat.
And so on.
Yes. Oh, good. Jack gets all the comments. Why are we here, Russell?
Because
Just
this is
turn
the
it over to
Wednesday
Jack.
show. It's anything can happen, and I'm hijacking your program right now.
That's okay. Save Amber's voice for the weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm going to get back to the cleaning now, but enjoy your Wednesday.
All right, now, so why do you have a mask on if you're in an apartment by yourself?
Oh, well, because I'm bleaching things.
Okay.
And I like to keep my lungs as clean as possible.
Now,
for the
are
week.
the things that you're bleaching part of the apartment or part of you?
It's part of the apartment and nothing else.
Okay. Boy, you'd think a good landlord would have it all cleaned up for you when you moved in.
Yeah, you would think, but I got Rocco.
Yeah, you said good landlord. Good landlord. Where is Rocco?
Good Lord, landlord.
That's the next song. Where is Rocco? We don't know yet. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my phantom piano. You guys go back to Wednesday.
Yes, thank you, Jack. Nice seeing you.
Thanks for stopping by.
See you soon.
Larry teaching, but
Larry, what do you know about those things?
Oh, and Two Toads thinks Jack is hiding bodies and bleaching the evidence.
Oh, he's watched some of those NCI shows. Ooh.
Or Party
Those never work. The blood is everywhere,
They always get out the flashlight and find it.
Yeah. I was taking a medical exam once and they said, hey, have you had herpes? I go, I'm 60 years old. I lived in the 70s. Yes, I've got herpes.
Well, thank you for sharing that. So to speak. Oh, Chrissy B says he's eating wings.
Oh, are they wings that you made? Or did you go to B-Dubs there in Indiana? Wings.
That's a good question.
He probably having wangs.
Bridget says Law and Order is a good show, despite what you say about it.
No, it is a good Law and Order is a good show. I've been watching the one on Thursday nights, the SUV. Oh my goodness, that's not bad. And Chris Maloney's coming back on. I'm going to have to watch his just to see Chris Maloney.
It'll be like Oz all over again.
Yeah, I hope there's some shower scenes.
No. Two Toad says sharing is caring, Amber. So it's nice that you shared.
I just don't want people to feel bad, That's oh.
And Chris says he made them. Damn it.
Oh, good for you. Now, are they dry rub or do you put sauce on after them? That's. And is it going to be a future episode of Bitchin' in the Kitchen? Chrissy
B's wings. With marshmallows from Lucky Charms stuck on them.
Those Lucy Bell dropped me off some of those, and they were tasty, but they're a little stale. I think
they were stale.
She'd been holding out on them. Yeah.
And yes, Bridget, you can air fry wings. I have done that several times, and it's quite good.
Yes. And, they can get nice and crispy if you like crispy.
Larry would like to know if Amber likes to cook.
As hot as I am, I have no choice, Larry.
I misread that, Larry, but I'm glad I read it twice before saying it out loud.
You had a little dot on your screen there that.
And Chris says he made buffalo style and he misses the place that he and I used to go.
Oh, when you go out on dates for dinner, that's nice. Favorite wing
I'm not
place.
sure which place, except for I think he means Anchor Wings, which had a bar here in the city, but they're also the place that invented the buffalo wing and in Buffalo.
Oh, okay. So, I was going to say.
No, they didn't invent them here. They invented them in Buffalo, but then they had an outpost here, so we would go there, and the wings were quite good.
Yeah, the story is, there were some people in the restaurant, and they came in late or whatever, but the kitchen was running out of food, and she goes, "Oh, I only got these wings. Let me see what I can do with them." And she just or they. I don't know who, if it was he, she.
I think it was
don't know.
I think it was a woman. Is
That's what's in my head, I think, right now. But and then gave him, oh, these are great. You should sell these. And then, boom.
Chris says he was referring to Anchor Bar. And Larry says that he and I went out for Chinese once and just missed being murdered.
Oh, really? You know, every time I'm in New York City, every corner I turn, I think I'm going to hear da-dum from Law and Order.
Except that was Burlington, Vermont, where that happened. So,
oh,
you've heard that story. The panda something, or the one that's
yes, the Silver Panda there on Shelburne Road. Yes.
No. Is that what it was called, Silver Panda? There's now a fire. They tore the building down, and there's now a pharmacy there.
Yes. What was it? Oh, I don't know.
It might have been Silver. Silver Palace is the other one. That's why.
Yeah, but you were there and had lunch, and after you left, a murder took place. Oh.
Yep, right in the restaurant. Jack says Panda Inn, and Larry says Panda Inn, so probably Panda Inn. We missed the murder by like an hour or so.
Ooh. Yeah, and what was weird was they kept that building or the business closed and never opened up again. And then they'd have these big windows there along Shelburne Road, and you drive by and there'd be table settings there years later before they tore it down. He's like, ooh, that'd be cool to go in and take some pictures or something.
See the food still laying there where everybody ran for the door. Bridget wants to know if we ever go to farmers markets. And here in New York, I do go to farmers markets. We have some in Queens, and there's also a really great one in Union Square that I go to.
Ooh, that'd be cool. As you heard David Zuckerman, who was on the show last Sunday. I know you were watching, Bridget. That's where I used to see him on Saturday, was the Burlington Farmers Market. He has a beautiful farm that he brings all this produce in. And as he said, he had pigs and chickens as well. But he's a great guy there at the Farmers Market. But it was downtown Burlington forever. And then they did the park, so they had to move down on Pine Street. And I only went down on Pine Street once or twice. It was nice. It just wasn't the same as being downtown Burlington. And as David said, it didn't have as much character, and it didn't get the tourists that the one downtown did. So the artists were suffering. The food people were doing okay, but the tourists weren't coming down to buy the crafty Vermonty things.
So they're not planning on moving it back to the park?
Well, I thought that was the plan, but according to David, there was some issues in the planning, and it's great for downtown. It's on a Saturday morning, afternoon. It's really wonderful because you'll see people
and it's just fun to go walk around Church Street and go down to the farmers market.
And all the food, you try different things. Of course, I had to have a bacon hot dog every time. Those are too good.
You tried different bacons?
No, it was just a hot dog made with all bacon food, bacon meat. It was good.
So Kenny's talking about his brush fire.
What was it? Had to respond to it, and the engine in car 12 from Essex Town Fire had to respond along with King. Oh my goodness! A lot of men in uniform.
A big brush fire. I hope Amber didn't start it. She's hot.
That's terrible. Those could get out of control and really do some damage.
That's why Kenny does what he does.
Yes, and thank you, Kenny, for your service. Appreciate that. Yeah. Let's see, farmers market. Yeah, I miss going downtown because it was the food. Oh, it was a Cordoza or something like that. It was an egg with some spicy sausage, and it was just really good. I rolled up. It was very, very good. Yeah. And then cider donuts and things like that.
Oh, and I know you hate those. So let us know if you're out there. Send us comments in on the chat. Tell us what you'd like to talk about tonight, what you'd like to talk about Amber with tonight, or with Amber. I got lost in that sentence. Anyway, send your questions to us on the chat. Or if you would like to actually come on the show and talk with Amber directly, send an email to amberlemay@gmail.com, and I can send you the link to bring you in to talk with us. So we always enjoy having different guests.
So
And
has anybody
hopefully
been
we'll
watching
find
anything?
Rocco.
Did you start watching anything new this week? I watched a comedy special on it was on Netflix. I forget, it was a couple of different comedians. It was all right. But then I found out that Hulu has not David Letterman, but it has is it John Alexander? No, John, the
Oliver?
English guy. John
John
Oliver.
Oliver?
They have his show on Hulu just a day afterwards. And also this other guy I like to watch, his show's on Friday night on HBO.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Bill Maher. Bill Maher.
Oh, Bill Maher, yes.
Bill Maher. Because I try to watch that on YouTube the next day, but there's so many commercials, and they've stopped running the whole show. There's just different clips. And, so it's nice to know that I can watch it on Hulu.
Good to have it out there.
Yes.
Oh, Larry says Amber needs to watch Letterkenny. She won't listen to me.
Oh, I don't like to get sucked into shows because I think I have to watch all of them now.
Yeah, but it's an easy one to get through. The seasons are short.
Okay, that's good.
So,
oh my gosh, some of those old shows, like I forget how many weeks it took me to get through the West Wing. Just their seasons.
No, Letterkenny is, well, as Larry says, it's a very funny. And it is very funny, but the episodes are short, and then the seasons often are like 8 or 9 episodes. So it's not like 32 episodes and 12 seasons, and each one's an hour long. Oh, and Kenny says you better listen to Russell Amber LeMay. I guess Kenny, are you a fan of Letterkenny?
So what does that come on? What station?
It's on Hulu. You can find it.
Hulu?
It's a Hulu show.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching more Hulu this week. I don't know why, but it seems like Netflix, it has all those shows, but maybe it's too much. I don't know. So.
And Kenny is a Letterkenny fan. I should hope so. Your name's in it. So.
Yes. Yes.
And Bridget.
So Russell, I posted today on the Facebook that I'm being offered up on 2 different auctions that are going, charity auctions that are going on
you really?
right now. Yes, yes.
So,
one is for Hands, which is helping and nourishing dear seniors or something like that. But it's a good, it's a great organization that does a lot of work for seniors, even people older than me. And you can bid on a birthday greeting from Amber LeMay. So you pay enough for it, then you send me information about your Aunt Martha, and I'll make a video of her and say, hey, happy birthday, Aunt Martha, from blah, 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 blah. And I can embarrass her, or we can make up a story, whatever. That's fun. Also, it's same thing's being offered on a charity auction for Chris Friday, our good friend from Higher Ground. His son is being treated for leukemia. And of course, that's got to cost a lot of money. So it's some great prizes on his items on his site. A lot of fish stuff because Chris is with Higher Ground and knows all these big musicians. So there's a lot of that stuff on there. But there's also a chance to have a video card from Amber, or you can get an appearance by Lucy Bell and Amber at your charity event, party, whatever you're having. We'll show up to that too if you pay enough in the auction. So that'd be fun. We'd love going to charity events because especially if we're doing raffle tickets, because it's usually like $1 for one, 10 for 5, or 20 for your inseam. And a lot of guys choose us measuring their inseam. That's at first we thought it'd be just a joke, and they go, okay, you can do my inseam. And believe it or not, we like that.
So, and I believe,
but it is getting harder to get down to do their inseam. I think I'm gonna have them start standing on a chair.
There is
that's what I'm gonna do.
the link for Chris Friday's son.
Yes, his son Iggy. Thank you. But there's some great. Might want to put that in the comments. That's the way people can cut and paste and that.
Yes, good idea. Here it comes. Into the comments it goes.
Yes, great. Yeah, there's
Bridget would like to know if you're on Cameo, and the answer to that, Bridget, is no, but we will do cameos for you. You can just contact us at the email, and we
got to call it something different. I bet we got to think up a
yeah, we
name.
Can't call it cameos. We'll have to call it short videos or something. Ambios.
Ambios. I was thinking ambios or amberos.
Yeah, amberos. I like that.
Cambras. Cambers. It's,
and Larry says that you've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for charities in Vermont, and he appreciates you.
Well, thank you. Well, I can't give money myself. I don't got that. So you use what you got, and I can get up and make people look at me and give money when they don't realize it. Jack, get back to work.
And I was just looking up.
He must be listening.
He must be. Here, I'm putting the link to the hands into the chat as well, in case anyone wants to go look there.
Yes, no, they're both really nice.
Alerts.
They're only on. It's weird that they both started on Tuesday, but they run for a week and a half, or so you have time to get on there. And like I said, on the one for Chris Friday's son, there's tickets to some New Orleans events, tickets to Red Rocks. Where's Red Rocks? Is that in California or is that in?
No,
Denver?
Red Rocks is in
Colorado, isn't it?
It's Colorado, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, but they know someone from there, so there's this nice little package of people have already bidding $300-400 on that. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Red Rocks is Colorado, which is a beautiful place to see a concert.
Oh, that would be nice.
A nice outdoor concert. Yes.
I enjoyed Denver. I like Denver. That's
It's a mile high.
Yeah.
Speaking of being a mile high, did you see that New York State reached an agreement today on marijuana?
Vermont should have been selling it for 10 years ago. My goodness.
No, Cuomo today said we should have been selling this 3 years ago. And I'm like, well.
That's one thing I'm disappointed in Phil Scott, or also disappointed in Howard Dean and Peter Shumlin too. Why didn't they do something about that? They should have seen that was going to happen and just used Vermont as a testing place. I mean, it's being grown here.
Larry, I think your off-color humor, your bathtub time is getting you in trouble with some off-color humor there. So, hey, you know what we're missing tonight? We don't have any trolls. What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd consider Two Toads trollish.
Yeah, Two Toads is very nice. Two Toads has always treated us well.
I know.
I kid because I care.
Yeah, well, better than the Nazi that showed up last week. So we just blocked them immediately.
Did you send Madge and Biscuit the clip of Jack impersonation?
Yes, I did. I have not heard back from them yet. I'm sure that they are watching eventually. So, see, Two Toads says I'd make a bad troll.
Too tall.
I agree. And Josh says, "Well, at least I am here." And
yes,
you are, Josh.
Yes.
We will get there. We will get there. I'll send you the link in a couple of minutes.
So it's been nice here. Record breaking tomorrow, probably up almost to 70, and then it's going to go down to normal temperatures. In the 40s. Going to get some rain, Yeah.
Yesterday here it was like 67, and then today it's raining and cold. And tomorrow we're supposed to be up to about 70 again. So I'm looking forward to that. So, and Bridget said she loved his impersonation.
Jack is good impersonator.
He is very good at it. So,
of course, he doesn't do us, I'm sure.
Never.
That doesn't sound like me.
Exactly. So, what else is going on in the beaver pond world?
Oh, let's see. It seems like I watched something else. What I watched last Friday night. Oh, I binged watched. See, I watched some. It just goes right out of my head. The Pirate Show. The history of the Mystery Island of Pirates, or something like that. Yeah, it's like 6 episodes. It's on Netflix, and the Lost Colony of Pirates, Pirate Colony, something like that.
Oh, Jack, there's your challenge. You got Larry would like you to impersonate Amber. Kenny says he never heard him do it and he'd love to. Kenny, after the show tonight, if you go to our YouTube channel, you can go see Jack impersonate
Madge.
Thank you. So, and Jack says the only people I impersonate from this show are Madge, Biscuit, and Chrissy B.
Oh, Rocco.
Yeah, you've done Rocco, I think.
Yeah, and I bet he does a good. He does a mean Boog and Shug too. I bet.
Bridget says she watches The Good Doctor and Grey's Anatomy.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know what happened on Grey's Anatomy last week, but it must have been something because people were pissed.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Did somebody die?
I don't know. I watched. I think maybe the first 2 seasons of that, and then I go.
Somebody fell in love with somebody else, and blah blah blah.
It should.
Yeah, I'm not a big medical show person. I watched some ER back in the day, but
Scrubs. Did you care for Scrubs?
I did like Scrubs, but that was more of a comedy than a medical show.
I really like Scrubs.
Scrubs was fun. Kenny says, where do I find it? You have to go to our YouTube channel, Kenny, which is youtube.com/AmberLive. And if you look through the past uploads, you will see something that shows Amber, myself, and Jack is the picture. And it says Jack imitates Madge and Biscuit or something like that. So hopefully you can find it.
Did you TikTok that?
I didn't TikTok it yet. I should. We can call it Jack Talk. I can't do everything. I need some assistance. Larry says he has enough medical appointments in hospitals in real life. He doesn't want to watch them on TV. And Larry, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't need all that drama. It's too much.
Yeah. Are they really screwing before they come into my room?
Yeah, well, that I don't want to know about for sure. Oh, and look, Larry would like Amber to host Jeopardy.
Yes, this week's Dr. Oz. Oh, and there's controversy about that for sure. Because, and there's people saying, I'm not watching it this week. I hate to not watch it, but I'm not watching it. Because you figure he was one of Oprah's minions, or Oprah discovered him. And Oprah also discovered Dr. Phil. What the hell? Oprah, why do you hate us? It's to make her look
and why
better.
do people keep watching them?
The other day I just happened to take a peek at Dr. Phil. Oh, it's just an outrageous, stupid show. And he hasn't aged well the past couple of years, because I hadn't seen him for a couple of years. And he used to be kind of not buff, but put together. Now he's a little saggy, and Not that I can talk, but
Bridget wants to know if we like Dr. Oz. Well, I think Amber just answered that question.
No, I think he's pretty much of a quack,
Yeah, I think he's he is a real doctor, I believe, but
yes,
I think he's just been out to make money, and there's a lot of questionable stuff that has happened over the years.
Yeah, he's endorsed some products that, he's a doctor like Rand Paul's a doctor, perhaps. Yeah. Rand Paul.
Rand Paul.
Mm-hmm. I love his sister Rue, but Rand, I'm not too proud about.
Yes. Right. So, what else have you been watching? Anything, or is that your entire?
No,
it's
the Pirates thing. The Pirates thing that and then Bill Maher, and that was the week that was, or whatever that is.
I've been watching old episodes of Bones. I think I'm right now on the very last episode, and it will soon be over, and I can catch back up with all the things that I've missed that have come out.
Yeah,
because I get started on it, and then I'm like, well, I got to just get through this, and then I'll start on something else. So I'll go back. I started
watching something the other night, and I go, "Have I already seen this?" Because some people you walk out of a movie with, and they can recite every line they heard over and over and over again. I go, yeah, I saw that movie. I don't retain it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that, and I think if I remember properly, the last movie I went to see with you, you fell asleep. So,
well, that was a dark movie. It was slow,
and it was
dark
and slow, and not that good.
No, I've had dates like that.
If you're watching out there, what movie have you fallen asleep during? Let us know. Because obviously Amber has. Derek Hall says he's been watching a British mystery series called Rosemary and Thyme. How is it? I don't know anything about it.
No. Spicy.
Yes, spicy. Very nice. Kenny says we should get Big J on. We're gonna in any minute here, Kenny. We are about there. I know. But see, if we bring Big J on too early, then he just wears out. We want to get him all excited and wound up and ready to go. And then when he comes on, it is like fire. Boom! So, Bridget wants to know if you remember the last movie you saw before COVID.
No, I don't. And I thought it would come up in my Facebook friends, or memories, but it didn't. Because I always post when I'm at the movie. Yeah,
and Jack says
it helps me remember.
Jack's fallen asleep to Boondock Saints twice. I'm trying to remember the last movie I saw. I know Chris will probably correct me on this if he's still watching. Might have been Knives Out, but.
That might have been, because that's still that poster's still up, so it might have been Knives Out.
I think that was right around the end of movie watching. That's a fun movie.
Oh yeah, I really like that. That's I really like the twists, and the acting was fun. Jamie Lee Curtis was great.
Yes. So, the Rosemary and Thyme is like Murder, She Wrote, but the two protagonists are gardeners instead of writers. That sounds like it could be fun. I'll have to check that out. Rosemary.
So Derek, why are you watching tonight? What brings you to Amber Chat?
Yeah, where are you from, Derek? Let us know.
You're new here. Let us sit down. We want to talk to you, Derek. What do you bring
Derek,
to the party?
If you'd like to come on the show, Derek, if you're brave enough, you can send an email to us at amberlemaylive@gmail.com, and we can send you the link to come on and tell Amber about yourself. She likes to hear from everybody.
Yes.
Bridget saw Knives Out as well.
Yeah, that was fun. Who else was in it? The James Bond guy.
Yeah.
With not a good accent. That's
I forget what his name is. There's a great cast.
Was it Christopher Plummer as the old guy, or
Christopher Plummer, I believe, and the Daniel Craig.
Yes.
And then
yes.
the sort of
Don
hippie
Johnson.
trippy Don Johnson.
Don Johnson.
Ah.
Okay.
Derek Hall says he's not new. It's Two Toads. He just couldn't figure out how to fix his YouTube name. Well, we will take the extra views. Thank you.
You have more identities than I do.
And Jack says Daniel Craig as Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah, it was just a little over the top, but it was a campy movie anyway. So
it was. I mean, it was meant to be. Oh, and Chris Evans, of course, and his sweaters.
Yes,
fame. So, well, let's find out what the last movie that Big J saw was. Ready for Big J?
Yes, bring him on.
There he is.
Everybody.
Hey, Big J.
Hey. So, Big J, what was the last movie you saw?
Oh, wonderful question. So it's been a long time since I've been to the movies, but I think my last movie that I saw was probably the last Star Wars movie. But other than that, I haven't been watching any new movies for a long time because my parents have tend to watch some movies online. But other than that,
yeah. I know it's interesting to watch a movie at home. It's kind of a little different for me. I like watching on the big screen.
I have a projector and a pull down screen, so I can kind of recreate the experience a little bit. But
then I think we're paying you too much if you have a projector and a pull down screen.
It was a gift, and the pull down screen is probably 15 years old now. So.
Do you have a popcorn machine too?
I have a air popper for popcorn. I don't have one on wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have to air fryer. I have to check to see if you can make popcorn in an air fryer.
That is a disaster waiting to happen. So no.
If you put too much of your
well, it's gonna fly up into the heating element and the fans. When it pops, it's going to go everywhere. Do not do it.
No. You know I'm going to do that like at 2:00 some Saturday night.
Or just throw some of your Doritos in the bottom of the air fryer and put some cheese on top and melt.
I might do that too. I might do that.
That's a little safer, I think, than trying to do popcorn.
Air frying popcorn. I don't know.
I don't
know.
Indeed.
Check on that.
Did you air fry? And Larry says, I don't think popcorn would work in the Instant Pot either. Believe it or not, Larry, you can, but you have to do it with the glass lid, which is an option, instead of doing it with the pressure cooker lid. I mean, you can use the pressure cooker lid, but it's not the way to do it. You really need a glass lid to go over it.
Can you use an air fryer to popcorn? Yes, you can do it. And there is no frying oil required. And you can get your popcorn in less than a minute. Just place the cob of dried corn inside a brown paper bag, fold the top down, and insert it into your air fryer. Stunning air popped corn emerges from the bag.
Wow, yeah.
No, you're gonna start a fire.
I don't got a cob. I need to find a cob.
Yes, first of all, that's not loose popcorn. Second of all, that's a fire waiting to happen.
Yeah, my mom used to pop popcorn at my place, so yeah, I used to have a different type of popcorn, but regular popcorn's okay.
So, I was thinking, could you put foil in a air popper or air fryer?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it in there loose because part of the air fryer thing is the fan. So if it's just but if it's either wrapped around something or on the bottom of things, people do it.
Okay.
I mean, you can put foil in your oven, so.
Yeah, it made sense that I could, but, I just wanted to make sure. Don't do that to the microwave.
You do not want to do that in a microwave. That is correct. So,
Oh, did you see that? Well, tonight I heard that Mayor Weinberger has decided, yes, we can have Jazz Fest, and yes,
Oh,
we can have the 3rd of July festivities. So,
yay!
yay!
I
and,
get to perform.
our friend Two Toads has said this is some Lucy Bell level of cooking. That may be the best comment all night. You win a prize for that one.
Yeah, Colin, you
uh,
might be right.
Oh, Lucy, don't
I-
make fun of my cousin.
I'm taking a screenshot of that one to send to Lucy Bell.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about popcorn and foils.
Yeah, so
Foil again.
Kenny says, do not do it at all. It's very dangerous.
Oh,
And then he'll
well, Kenny,
have to come to your house.
Yeah, if I get all those firemen coming to my house, it might be worth it.
If something happens to you,
there
Andrew,
are better ways to get firemen to show up.
if something happens,
Lucy
I'll
Bell
come
does
save
not
you.
have.
Thank
Lucy
you.
Bell does not have an air fryer.
No, she has a
No.
hair dryer, but not an air fryer.
Yes, if you would like to send her an air fryer, please let us know.
Maybe she could get not a sponsor, but people to give her food stuff.
Yeah, a sponsor.
Yeah?
That's a great idea. Yeah.
So,
And she'll go off and make $1 million and leave us behind.
yeah.
I have strange noises in my house.
Well,
Well, today's
it's not your pipes.
It's a little too consistent for that.
No.
very strange.
Did your landlord show up, Rocco?
No.
So
Well, I don't know.
Larry says Amber can get sponsored by Depends. Very nice, Larry.
Very nice.
How do you think I can stand here for an hour and a half on Wednesday nights, huh, Larry? Huh? I could be the new June Allison. Yes. She did a Depends commercial.
Sean Balmer
Hi,
says,
Sean.
"Hey guys, how are you doing?"
Hi, Sean. Do we know Sean?
I know him.
Oh,
Oh,
good. You're a friend of Josh. You're a friend of ours.
Bridget
Ghosts.
says, "Ghosts."
That is a weird sound.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention all my fans out there on Facebook. It's so great to see you all again. And
It's now the
They all
Josh
love
show.
seeing you.
Bye.
oh my
Oh, Josh, you scared Amber away.
No.
no. I
Oh,
never
my.
do that.
Larry says, "Big J knows everyone," and he does.
Yes,
He
I do,
does.
Larry.
He gets
Yeah.
around.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think you spoke too soon there, Russell. See, sup guy there.
Yep.
But anyway, today's topic I want to talk about is poker. So I've been playing
Poker?
some yeah, poker. Yeah.
Amber.
What about poker?
Well, have you guys played it before?
In cards, but you probably play it in your Zoom machine, don't you? Or your
your
Oculus
Oculus.
Yes, I have.
okay. Do the cards come flying at you? Do people throw chips at you? How do you play it?
Let's see. Well, it's kind of like I mentioned with the two controllers. It's like grabbing one controller and throwing away the cards, and then another controller where you pick up the chips and throw them. And they do look 3D, just like I mentioned, but it's super fun and I like it.
So what kind of poker games are they? Are you playing a 5-card stud or Texas Hold'em or?
Yep, Texas Hold'em. There's blackjack. There's all those kind of stuff as well.
No,
And
cool.
do you win?
I have won some hands, but during the VR game, it's kind of like losing. Just like in any type of gambling game. So it's kind of like you lose chips and then you get to purchase some more and then play and play. So yeah.
Now on the VR games, are you playing against the computer, or are you playing against other people?
Yes, because you're playing against other people who also have the Oculus Quest as well. So it's a pretty interesting, fun thing to do, which I really like. And by the way, my biological father, was also a poker player, by the way.
Oh,
So he was a really good poker player, and that's why I didn't know that Oculus could do so many amazing games.
so now are you playing with people you know, or are you playing with strangers?
Well, I don't get information about any of those people, so I still play online about that.
So you don't know if you're playing with someone you know or someone in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Yeah, any of those things. But I'm usually just usually being silent, and I usually like to mute my mic when it comes to playing games like that. So
Okay, yeah, don't give out any information.
Absolutely not. I never do that.
Except my phone number. You can give out my phone number, okay, Josh?
Absolutely. I got your phone number, by the way.
I have no doubt that you do.
Well,
no, that's. Are you a sleuth?
You never know when you might have an Amber emergency.
That's right.
Exactly. Because, like I said, if something happens to her house, I'll be there to rescue her.
All right. Well, thank you. That is great.
Fill in for Kenny, because he lives way out in Jericho. He wouldn't.
Kenny's out on another call.
So hang tight, guys. I gotta do something to my computer.
Uh-oh.
Sean, we're sorry you have a bad headache.
Oh. I hope this makes you feel better. You know, if we put
some time with Amber to loosen you up.
So, Russell, what else is going on in New York City? Anything opening up? Any news about events that might happen?
They are starting to open things back up slowly. I think they're talking about going back up to 50% in the restaurants and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. I'm not quite ready to go there. So I'll do some outdoors things. I'll see, once I've completed my round of vaccinations, I will, hang out with some friends who have been vaccinated and, but I'm not ready to go sit inside in a small restaurant.
Well, after being cooped up for over a year, people aren't going to want to sit inside anyway. That's you want to be out.
Yeah. Especially now that it's spring.
Yes.
So the other day, when it was really warm out over the weekend, the streets were in my neighborhood, which is in Queens, were packed with people.
Holy cow.
Like everybody was going out and eating at the restaurants and walking around. And I mean, it wasn't super crowded, but it wasn't empty like it had been. So I'm still wearing my double mask, even though I've had one shot. But
oh my God. Wow.
The bars in Burlington were able to open today. I think it's 50% capacity. Of course, only 6 people at a table. Table service. No one sitting at the bar. So that's what's happening with that. It'd be interesting to see how fast people decide to go to the bars. It's.
Well,
they showed up.
If Florida is any indication.
Oh my goodness! I was talking to a woman from Florida who lives in Florida, and she's my age, and asked her how she was doing. She goes, "I've had both shots, and I ain't leaving my house." She says, "There's just too much out there." That's
But yeah. I'll have to come by and visit New York, because I haven't been there yet. So I heard it's a really big place to go.
Oh, Josh, you would love New York. There's so many different things that you would be interested in.
Definitely.
Yes.
Maybe you can team up with Amber and go on a road trip.
I would love that.
That needed to be filmed. That would need to be filmed.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be called Big J and Amber on a road trip.
Well, excuse me. Amber and Big J.
There we go.
Yeah, you got to go in alphabetical order.
No, top billing.
Age before beauty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sean says he's been to New York.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, Russell, it's been 3 years since Lucy Bell and I were down there for your post-birthday party?
Yeah, well, 2, I guess.
2, yeah.
2. So, yeah. No, so we should definitely do it again.
Yes.
Bridget would like to know, if you could travel to a different country, which country would you want to visit?
Oh, I love answering these type of questions. Really good question, Bridget. I would have to say the country that I always wanted to visit is Finland.
Now,
Okay.
why Finland?
Because they got a nice Santa Claus village down there, and it also became, darker during the hours there, so it's quite different from here. And so I wanted to explore a little bit about what they do during the time there.
Oh, that's fascinating, Josh.
Would you take your Rudolph outfit with you if you went?
Don't mention about that. But if I did go to Finland, then yes.
I think if I could blink my eyes and get there, I think it would be Australia. Just trying to be that far away from everything that I've ever you can get almost.
I think that's the next one on my list. I've done, and then I would like to go back and do a little more of Europe that I haven't seen yet. But
it's just the length of the flight to Australia just is daunting to me.
Yeah. You just got to go with a bunch of good friends and drink the whole way.
My second place I would visit would probably, Dublin, and then the last one would be Australia.
Yeah.
Dublin is pretty awesome. I've been there a couple of times.
Have you actually been to the Temple Bar down there?
I don't know if I went to the Temple Bar. It was a long time ago. You want to go to the Temple Bar?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Larry says France was on his bucket list. I've been to Paris and surrounding area twice, I think. Once when I was a teenager and once as an adult. And Paris is absolutely lovely and a lot of fun. Although I think shut down right now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Iceland, I see a lot of people going to Iceland, and I think that would be interesting to go to.
Yeah, I think Iceland would be part of my tour as well, but I'm not quite sure, depending on how cold it gets there. And
Asia, really have no interest in Asia. I think because the culture is so different. It's.
Then you wouldn't want to try something different.
Well, I mean, just no, it's just too different.
Just like when I went
Where
to
are you
South
from,
Korea.
Ohio?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I think it would be fun to go to the Asian countries. I think I would want someone who knew what they were doing to go with
definitely.
me. But I think it would be fun to go there sometime. I mean, if you're going to go to Australia, you might as well pop into just Japan and China on your way.
Well, I would
Maybe
say
Hong Kong.
The last one I would visit is Vancouver. That'll be the last one. Yep, Vancouver, Canada. That area.
Yeah. Nice.
So those are all the things I would see and do once my tour begins.
Well, you and Amber need to start planning.
The Big J World Tour.
There you go. There you go.
It can't be big enough or J enough.
Exactly.
I think that would make an interesting documentary. Did you see, or have you seen, what is it, Travels with My Father?
No.
A British comedian who takes his very stuffy dad and goes around the world to all these crazy places. And Dad They're British, and Dad always wants to stay at 5-star hotels where the Queen has stayed, and the son wants to stay in some hole because it's much more interesting.
Yeah.
That's a funny show. Nicole says she's been through Canada. You've been through all of it? That's quite a bit of Canada.
I've been to Canada. I've been to Montreal for their jazz festival one time.
Yeah.
And I also been to the Bell Center for upcoming performances from different bands as well. So I've been to a couple of different areas in Montreal. So it's still a fun place.
Yeah, I've been to Montreal. Good. Also, Quebec City was there once. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah,
that'd be a good a weekend away.
Yeah, it'll be nice to be back in Montreal and visit the Jazz Fest there. I've been there many times, but it's been a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who else is out there watching that hasn't chatted with us yet? Tell us where you'd like to go visit.
Yeah, put it in the comments below.
Thank you, Big J.
No problem. I know how to handle my show, so I always tell them put some comments down below. So I always mention that during my tour or during my live show.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yes, yeah. And please subscribe to us. Go over to our YouTube channel, Amber Live on YouTube, and hit the subscribe button. We really like it when you do that because it helps us out a lot.
You can also find my YouTube channel at Big J Entertainment. It's right there on YouTube.
Bridget says she would love to visit Italy. I think Italy would be fun.
I might have to put that on my tour list. We'll see.
Maybe you and Bridget can meet up there.
Well, it depends on what kind of tour I have.
Bridget says you should subscribe, like, and hit the bell button for notifications on YouTube. Thank you, Bridget. They should do all of that.
Yes.
Yes, sirree.
Let's hire them for our promotions department.
Hire Bridget. With our giant budget for promotions.
Oh my.
So Amber, congrats on
Jay
Go Jay.
So congrats on your second shot, and I'm glad I didn't feel any symptoms, which is good. So I'm glad for that.
No, I am too. So who knows?
On Sunday how mine goes. I may be all wrapped up in a blanket shivering.
Oh, it's on Sunday?
No, my shot is on Friday, so
okay.
Hopefully by Sunday it will be all taken care of. And Larry says we should remind people how nice the pillows are, and we can. That's a good comment. If you need some Amber Live merch, you can go to amberlive.tv to get our merch. And then we've got some great new pillows that you can get there.
Nice.
So we would be happy to have you order one. And also, if you would like to try to win this mug, you can drink, quote unquote, coffee like Amber does. Excuse me. No, goodness, I sneeze. So all you have to do to win that is go to amberlive.tv and click on the click to win button and fill out the form, and then you can win that mug. So, and there you can see Amber's got one. I've got one of the other mugs that we have on Amber Live. You can see Amber's two-fisting it again.
Two drinks in her hand.
But the pillows are really nice. Everybody who's gotten one so far has made comments.
I've got one. I really like the quality. The quality is very nice. Yes.
That's awesome. I'll have to get one.
You'll be hearing more about our pillows.
Yes. Our pillows. Hint, hint. And Bridget says, bless you, Russell.
Oh.
Thank you, Bridget. Oh, goodness. Any
All
other
righty.
last comments out there from people?
Any last words or any good positive
eh,
comments?
Positive, yes. Let's wish someone some positive things. So everybody write in the word a nice word in the comments. Just
Yes.
a nice word or a nice thought. That's
I would love to see some positive comments here tonight. So, let's see.
Well, Josh, what's your positive comment?
That's a good question. I would probably say my positive comment would be love.
That's a good one.
What about you,
Richfield
Amber?
19.
Spring. Spring is my positive comment. Spring.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
are we
feeling
talking
it.
about the metal ones or the?
Whatever brings you joy. Whatever brings you
There's a
joy.
good positive word, joy.
Yes, and happy.
Kenny says
There
happy.
you go, Kenny.
I believe if you remember Ren and Stimpy, it was happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yes.
Um,
Oh,
and Nicole says there are great updates and happy to be with us all tonight and hope.
well,
And
thank
Kenny
you. Hope
says,
is a very good word. Strong,
be
strength. That's a
strong.
good word.
Yes.
Yes.
They're great
Positive
words.
words.
I just had to put my emotions of strong. There we go.
Strong. That's a good one. Yes.
And Two Toad says it's so nice to hang out with you guys, and we love having you here. And
Welcome
gals.
in.
People.
Absolutely.
Positive word is survive.
Larry, yes.
Survive,
Yes.
survival.
You
Anything
never
can
know.
happen.
And then, isn't that true, Josh? Isn't that true? Anything can happen.
Yes.
I will survive.
Yeah. Well, anything can happen. Go to a massage parlor. Go to pick up some Cheetos. You never know.
Yeah,
never
stop
know.
picking up Cheetos.
Well,
As
we'll tell you one way or the other.
Exactly. Oh,
And acceptance. That's nice. That's a nice word.
it's a good one.
Very clever.
All right. All righty. Well, thank you so much for hanging out tonight on Amber Chat, episode 14. Whoa. So tune in on Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. We've got some great guests. We've got Ed Windells, who's a conductor, and he wrote this opera that they performed in a parking lot. Who knew? And then we have a local artist, Catherine Monstream, who I know I've got 2 prints of hers hanging in my living room, and she jumps into the lake on purpose. Yeah, so
All winter.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, very good. Well, have a good night. Thank you very much, Russell. Jack,
Thank you all.
Jack, I hope your cleaning is going well. Keep your mask on. I know he's listening. Josh,
Yeah,
good to see you. We'll see you Sunday. I know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Much
All right.
love to all my fans. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
you
you
all.
for being had. Yes. All right.
See you
Thank
Sunday.
you, everyone. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Good night, one and all.